What is up, viewers? Welcome back. This is Falcon Horse here, welcoming you back to another update. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing streaming videos and stuff. It's been a really hectic day. Sorry, let me just been a really hectic day. Don't know what to upload, and just been packing up and stuff. But anyways, I have some great news. As you see here, I finally have this baby here. Yep, this thing right here, Super Nintendo Classic Edition. This thing was so hard to find. I thought I would never find it. I found it at one of my stores. I just was shocked that they even have this in. Funny story though. When I first saw it, there was 4 copies of it, and I didn't have enough money to basically see, like, you know, to pay for it, obviously. So I just went back home and was gonna go get it the next day. I should have put on hold, but I just wasn't quite sure of it yet. Got it. Next day, went straight to the game store. There was only one of these babies left. Only one. I got there just in time. So if I didn't go anywhere sooner, this would have basically been lost, and this would have just, the prices would go up, and it would just be like hunting for a needle in a haystack with this game, because this thing is amazing. It has 21 games in it, including Star Fox 2, which is I'm actually gonna be honest with you guys, I've never played Star Fox. Yep, I know. It also has Donkey Kong, so it has Contra. I don't know if you can see the tiles here, but come on, zoom in. So there's all those basic tiles there. 21 games, as you said. Street Fighter. Of course, it's going to have Super Metroid. I've just begun playing with it. Again, I have not played Super Metroid in my childhood. I know it's embarrassing. I've heard of the game, but I've never played it. And of course, it has the only Super Mario World. I've been playing that non-stop. Donkey Kong, obviously, Secret of Mana. Oh, so many great games. Street Fighter. Oh, there was one down thing about which I basically that I basically would say about this. It's good. There are some good things. The good things the system itself is very small. I don't know. It's downstairs. I'm set up. Basically, the system is very, very small. It's shaped exactly like this, like the actual original cartridge. So back in the 90s, if you were around in the 90s, you think you know what I'm talking about. And it's so easy to travel. It's like a track. You can just basically, it's one of those plug in and play things, but with HD quality. It's just amazing. It's like, you know, you can take it anywhere you want. You know, if you're going to north of the college or like anywhere else, you could just basically take it and just play and go with it. There's one down thing about it. The HDMI cables, which did come with it, are really annoying. They are actually very, very short, extremely short. So unless you had a I don't know what you call those plug-in things, which will be very close to your TV, there will be no problem. But if you have the plug-in whatever you call it, far away from the TV, that is a big problem. So before you actually if you're thinking of getting this, you should definitely buy a longer HDMI cable, which would stretch out quite long, because otherwise you're going to have very trouble playing this game, which I found annoying. The controllers basically they're wired like the old days. They're not wireless. So it's basically just bringing you back to the good old day, golden years, as I would call it, which aka is the 90s. Because back in those days, we basically sat close to the TV, and someone actually did yoga. I always used to do yoga poses, or like just cross my legs together and just play, and it actually was kind of comfy if you had a pillow with you. But apart from that, it's basically an awesome game. The down thing I don't like about this game, I'm going to be honest with you, is that 21 games, I kind of figured it should have had more other games, because there's so many other games than than these ones, which are pretty classic. I'm pretty sure I can name a bunch of them off my head, but obviously just due to the copyright stuff and getting the game license, etc. and stuff, they had to go through all that. So they sadly couldn't do that. But apart from that, this is actually pretty damn good. I'm really impressed. I'm so pleased that I got it. And whoever was trying to get it or didn't put it on hold or wanted to get it, I feel really bad for them. Sorry. So yeah, I would definitely don't know when this is ever going to come out again, or if it's going to appear in the stores again. If it does appear in one of your game stores, whatever country you're from, get it. Basically, that's basic. Like if you're a '90s person, you had a love for the Super Nintendo, also known as SNES. I would get it instantly before it gets sold out again. Fortunately, these probably will definitely go up in price again, depending on where you are. Try like Amazon stuff, but they are more expensive on Amazon. So try local GameStop or whatever, your local GameStop store. See if they have it. If they don't, possibly maybe wait for a bit. See if they have it next. So yeah. But yeah, that's basically. I mean, I wish you can install some actual games, and unfortunately, it's not compatible, so you cannot play it. You can see it's really small, so you cannot fit any games in any old SNES games in there, which is kind of sad. But still, it's pretty awesome. Like, I was nearly in tears when I was playing a lot of these games. I remember just some of the good old days. I'm like, oh my god, like the memories, so many memories. I'm looking forward to seeing what next classic editions they're bringing. The mini boss podcast also. Me and Dragonstorm would definitely be talking about a lot of that stuff, what we're predicting in the future. We definitely did talk about some stuff, which during when I first met Dragonstormer at a midnight launch for Call of Duty World War II. We definitely discussed on what the next classic edition console would be. There can be two theories, but depending on which way they would actually come in. There could be either the PlayStation 1 Classic Edition, that is going to have a lot of games on it though, a lot of classic games, plus it might be a little bit more expensive than this one, because it's licensing, it needs to get full license from every game. That was a classic game on PS1, or it could be the N64, which is Nintendo 64 Classic Edition. That's going to be definitely sold out in amount of minutes. I'm definitely getting that if I hear the news or our predictions are correct, because there are so many great N64 games. Oh, so many of them. So yeah, that's what we're basically talking about, like your predictions and what basically that anything else fair. But so yeah, so this is basically just an update and just to show you guys a little kind of not an unboxing kind of thing, because the things downstairs I'm gonna be probably playing with it a couple minutes. Just want to give you guys a quick kind of video. Another video. I know I've been delaying a bit, but from now on I will be doing more videos, and we will be updating you on when the actual mini boss podcast show will be starting. It should be starting very soon, because we know. Thank you for all of your patience, and thank you for all of our likes on it, and thank you for so much on the likes on the Instagram on Instagram pages. I believe I have 16 or 29 likes on the first logo that I basically did and stuff. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate the support. It's I really definitely motivates me to give you guys what you guys want, and we're gonna promise you that we're gonna basically make the Game Heroes and the mini boss podcast series. It's gonna be awesome. Then you basically know it. But basically that's it for me. So I promise you guys I will be doing more videos more often, and be talking with my good partner Dragonstormer, and we'll also be doing Facebook Live. So don't forget to follow our page on Game Humors and Mini Bod Podcast's official page on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description, and you guys can go there and feel free to like, to join the group and just give your theories on what games that you think where you would rank in the history of video gaming, depending on what era. It could be any era, any year, basically, or any kind of genre. So yeah, we're basically want to hear from you, and if you're lucky enough, we can give you a shout out in one of our videos. So guys, thank you for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next video. Until then, stay humorous, everyone.